Here we are back again, collective, back for another reading. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you everyone for your likes, shares and subscribes and donations. It's all very, very much appreciated. You are all very much appreciated for your comments. I love to read the comments, so keep that up for me, that's cool. Holy Spirit, Holy Ancestors, Holy Spirit Guides, please give us a clear and concise message for the collective today. What does the collective need to know? Please keep us protected during and after and beyond this reading, please, Holy Spirit. No weapon formed against us shall prosper, and all negative energy projections will be returned to sender, dissolved in the ether, or just deemed ineffective, however the Holy Spirit sees fit. Okay. Now what should we start with today? Okay, we're going to go there. Hopefully we can have a nice light-hearted reading. Just a minute. A nice light-hearted reading would be good. I mean, the last couple of readings, they've been been getting some really good readings recently. That gives us really good, some good knowledge and encouragement that things are working out in the right ways. So let me just clear the energy a bit, please. Realignment. Realign our energies. Speak, please, Holy Spirit. Clear my crown so I can receive your messages clearly for the collective, please, Spirit. Help me see interpretation, please. With my third eye chakra, please, and speak correctly. For you, collective. Realignment or recalibration, I should say. Yeah, realignment. Okay. Let's get a reading. I've gone and ruined my nice new nails. Look, paint. I can't help myself. I've got to put some gloves on again. I was doing a little bit more painting down on the toilet block again today. Okay, no drama. Llama is in reverse. Somebody needs to get aligned. Someone's out of whack, out of alignment. Find your inner peace. So somebody is not at peace. Somebody is feeling not at peace. It's interesting that I was seeing that like that, because when I was up on top of the hill today and this morning, and I was looking at the cliff face on the other side of the mountain, and there was this interesting shape, and it's giving me this. I could see it like this shape, and but this it came like this and like this. This is just reminding me of it. I don't know what that is. It is about alignment, right? So somebody does need to go within and realign and meditate. Okay, what else we got here, please, Spirit? What are we seeing here, Spirit? What are we seeing? Murdered mantra. Today's lesson is Earth school lessons suck. A murdered mantra. So somebody's not being... Okay, somebody's right out of whack because they might be, you know, like, you know, drinking or, you know, doing some sort of... Use your own voice. Okay, so this is, with the murdered mantra here, this is somebody needing to realign with themselves, and they may be doing that, but they're not aligning with themselves. They need to, somebody needs to just go within, right? They've been, you know, like regurgitating what they hear around them, but they're not actually, like they're talking the talk and not walking the walk, basically. Their walk, they're not walking their authentic walk. They are just, you know, like preaching what someone else has told them, but they don't actually really get it. They don't get what they're talking about. And this is why they can't walk the talk. So somebody's talking, but they're not walking. You know what I mean? They're talking, and they might even be a actual teacher. Or, yeah, some sort of, or maybe a spiritual leader or something. But this person's out of whack. You know, I mean, these two energies like this, and this person's teaching. Okay. Use your own voice. Someone needs to go. Ashanshamana. Become self-aware. Look, this is somebody, yeah. Look, this is somebody in their crystal ball. Wow, I've got an itchy ear here too. All that red energy. Somebody is operating strongly out of their lower chakras. They're overindulging and then getting in the crystal ball. Yeah, this is a fake shaman. Someone could be 37 or 31. Yeah, this person, I don't know, they seem, yeah, they're out of whack. They're out of whack, they're preaching and they're not talking, they're not walking the talk. Yeah, they're not even self-aware. They can't even see themselves, right? And they're expecting people to listen to them. And they can't see their own behaviour. You really are a special kind of fucktard. They can't see themselves, and they're going out looking like that, you know. Shine your uniqueness. Yes, okay, we want to shine our uniqueness, but this person is not. This person's got everybody else's, look at, see all these different animals and things, they've got everybody else's persona, but their own. Yeah. Somebody's, yeah, taken on everybody else's. Bottom of the dick, we've got bottom of the dick. What is that? Why did I say that, Spirit? 3. Connect to Mother Earth, a bitchy witch here. Somebody, yeah, somebody needs to connect. Somebody needs to get grounded. I don't know what the bottom of the dick was, but fuck. Anyway, so yeah, somebody needs to get grounded. They're not balanced. They're not they're not walking the talk, and they're just like, and they're using substances. They're not self-aware. They can't even see themselves. And they're trying to project all this information that's not theirs, you know. Or they're not, yeah, they're just not being themselves. Somebody's just not being themselves, alright? Let's get a couple of word cards here on this. Clarify this Llama in reverse here, please, Spirit. Clarify this one. What do we need here? 24th of September. I don't know. 24th of September could be somebody's birthday. So somebody could be a, yeah, they're not at peace. I don't know. 24th of September is significant. This murdered mantra. Crows. Somebody could love crows. Somebody loves crows. Somebody's totem could be crow. They're learning lessons from the crows. Somebody's voice. So somebody's doing a whole lot. Somebody could be doing a lot of gossiping. Like, you know, carrying on with crows. Somebody does not love somebody here, collective. Someone's not loving someone here, but we've got, they love the crows. But they don't love maybe the collective. Well, they don't love something. Not in love with something, or not in love with someone. Becoming self-aware. Who's becoming self-aware here, please, Spirit? A contract. Moving. Contract is in reverse. Somebody does not have a contract with this person. We've got move. And moving. So they might have lost a contract. They might have to move. Somebody here may have lost a contract to someone. So clarify uniqueness. Showing your uniqueness, please, Spirit. Ooh, damn. Now that just wanted to come out like that. And at the back we've got drunk, but we've got look, right, look. Oh my God. Somebody could live near a river. Or they might be doing this magic by a river. Family curse is in reverse. Somebody's not trustworthy. Since it's the crows, we'll use the crows. I mean, I always use the crows, right? Oh, quite often. Now, where I came from, there was a lot of, there was a whole family of crow energies there. 24th of September. So whoever this is, their birthday could be on the 24th of September. Something could have happened on the 24th of September, or something's going to happen on the 24th of September. This is somebody who's not practicing what they preach. They love the crows. Clarify the 24th of September, please, Spirit. What is this? clarify the 24th of September. I mean, I've always got the crows turning up here. A few people were mentioning them in the comments. Oh, here we go, the world. So something's ending on the 24th of September. Or something did end on the 24th of September. Maybe that's the contract. Yeah, a contract ended. So somebody ended a contract, or some sort of contract is ending on the 24th of September. Whatever this is about. What is this about? The world is ending. It's an ending of a cycle. What is this cycle? Well, there's too many cards, Spirit, but the Tower is there. What is this cycle? The World card. Clarify the World card, please, Spirit. What is this? King of Cups in reverse. Your water sign. Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio. Yeah, this is the person that's doing magic with their mouth magic. They're talking shit, basically. They're wishing death on someone. Because they're out of alignment. They want to move. They want to move. We've got the moving card here when a contract ends. So when a contract ends, which it seems like this is the 24th of September, there's a contract ending and someone's going to be moving to calmer waters. Look. So they're talking about this. So if this message so far is resonating with you, write down the 24th of September. It's very, very significant here. Somebody wants to move to calmer waters at that time. This person is in reverse. This is sort of somebody that's over emotional, you know. Yeah, they're not real balanced. Well, this is coming out with the Llama in reverse, right? Because they might be trying to get themselves into balance. Clarify the love crows, love the crows, love the crows, and this. Yeah, somebody's not enjoying their lessons though. Earth school sucks, murdered mantra, love the crows. They're left out in the cold. They feel left out in the cold. Maybe somebody's doing some time or something like that. Devil is in reverse. They might be trying to clean up their act with the devil in reverse. Yeah, somebody's trying. Somebody's trying to clean up their act. They're not enjoying this. They're not enjoying this. They're out in the cold. They don't love this using your own voice. They don't like. So whatever this person's doing to clean up their act, temperance. Yeah, look, tempering. Somebody might be tempering some addictions here, and they're not enjoying it. Yeah, Pistols of Power, use your own voice. They have to speak out. So this could be like, I'm getting like, this could be like some sort of, you know, like group therapy or something. And you know how when people have to tell their story and talk to people, you know, like talk to the group, you know, like an AA or something like that. This is what it looks like. They're at the crossroads. Yeah, they feel lost actually. Magician in reverse. The group. Magician in reverse, there's your magic right there, and here's the group in reverse. Somebody may have left a group that may have been doing death magic. Because and there's a contract here in reverse. Because someone didn't know what they were doing. Someone was following a crowd here. You know, the crows, love the crows. They could have been following a crowd of crows. I don't know, a flock of crows, aren't they called something like that? Oh, they're called a murder. A flock of crows is called a murder. It's got love the crows here. Because, yeah, like if something's dead, you know, a flock of crows comes around, right? You can understand why, you know, like they come and pick the bones. So somebody was knocking around with a group of crows, picking bones. It's given me like, yeah, that, you know, it's given me a street scene. And this is why it's coming out like death magic. Because they're crows, that's what they do. Wait for something to die and then go and pick at the bones. Damn. Clarify this two swords. Oh, yeah. Oh, what did I not say? Look at that. Dead crow. So this person, somebody could be locked up. They're behind a window. Detention of some sort. In love with you? No. Not in love. They're not in love. They're not in love with whatever it is. They certainly don't feel like a star. Yeah, they've got no love within them. They're broke, you know, like they're having to start again. They're at the beginning of something, and this is this lessons, that somebody's learning lessons. I feel like this person's in some sort of group therapy or something. Until the 24th of September, or they've been in this since the 24th of September. When the contract ends, it says this person's moving, and then we've seen the Six of Swords there. Someone moving to calmer waters, becoming self-aware. Somebody's becoming self-aware, moving on, moving. Okay, so yeah, this is like transformation type energy too. Yeah, deception is over. This is giving me like the transformation, somebody becoming self-aware, they're beginning to use their own voice. They might be saying they hate something or someone, they love crows, or they like being out in the cold or something. I don't know what that means. But yeah, the death magic could be to do with transformation as well. Clarify the contract and this move, Spirit. King of Wands in reverse, but I'm not going to take it. It's just the way that came out didn't feel right. Oh, it could be King of Wands. It's gaining some sort of knowledge for a new beginning. Yeah, did I not say somebody was bound in some... They were bound in a contract. The contract could have been, yeah, to become more self-aware. They may have been in some sort of group, something, to gain knowledge for a new beginning. right? So this is somebody learning, you know, like they had to end something to get on a new beginning. They had to learn something. They had to end something and learn something. How to get this new beginning, but they may have been bound to a contract. So now this contract is ending, so no deception. Okay, clarify this death magic, please, Spirit. Well, somebody was going to jail. Somebody went to jail for some death magic. What is this? Death magic. Clarify this, please, Spirit. No partnership and messages. Wheel of Fortune. So somebody got a message that somebody's not partnering up with somebody for a Wheel of Fortune. Destiny. The High Priestess is in reverse. The Knight of Cups. Somebody gave an offer to a High Priestess in reverse doing death magic. No, there's no partnership. Somebody's got the message, there's no partnership. So look, somebody made an offer to, or this High Priestess in reverse may have made an offer to this person here, or vice versa. Yeah, so somebody's ended it. So somebody may have given somebody an offer that they were bound to under contract, but the contract ended and then they're moving. So no contract. They're not in love with someone. They ended something. They gained some sort of knowledge to move forward. But they were bound to something. But we've got this Two of Cups. But it's in reverse. This message could have ended. That could be what the death magic is. Like somebody could have been, you know, speaking ill of somebody or something like that, and it could have ended somebody's contract, somebody's love for someone, because of somebody's I don't know. I got a message about this Two of Cups here that's in reverse. So somebody ended a contract to move on. They're becoming self-aware. This person, okay, so this King of Cups ended a contract with this shaman, this person that is this shunned shaman, you know, like somebody they broke something off with. They may have had a contract with this person, they may have been bound to this person in some way, but then they gave them the message, they ended it, the death magic, they ended something here for a Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune can be destiny, they may be ending something because of destiny, I don't know. Let's get some more cards up here and see what's going on with this Love of Crows and left out in the cold, the decision made to end something with the Four of Swords here as well, not in love with somebody. So they told somebody somebody told somebody they weren't in love with somebody because they got some sort of knowledge about an Ace of Wands, some new beginning, or their passion that had them bound. Sex magic, death magic. Somebody did some magic on somebody to bind them. And I think this person must have woken up to what was going on. Someone was doing some sort of binding magic. You know, like binding in some sort of contract. I feel my hands feel like they're grubby. All of a sudden, somebody got dirty hands. I just, you know, like I just felt it like that all of a sudden. Weird. Okay, clarify the World card here. So this is an ending with the World card. An ending of somebody doing magic, maybe. King of Cups in reverse. What is this ending? The King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so somebody missed out on an opportunity. A King of Wands and a Knight of Swords in reverse. So somebody got stopped somehow. So what is this? Four of Cups to the King of Cups in reverse. Somebody's got their boundaries up. Because they're not in alignment with somebody. They're not in alignment, so something ended. With the Queen of Wands, holding back. Tempered. So a Queen of Wands was tempered, somebody was held back from this person with a boundary because this person wasn't aligned with them. Because they might love crows. I don't know what that means, but it's with the Five of, you know, like, they might like, I don't know, be out in the cold, like to be out in the cold. The lessons. So this is about some sort of lessons that somebody's learning. Love crows out in the cold. Clarify this Five of Pentacles to the Two of Swords. So this might be some because of the decisions they were making. Ooh, and we got death magic here, and we've got death. And the Four of Swords. Oh my gosh, this could be an actual death. We've got the Chariot here. Somebody with no resources. Out of balance. Juggling money. Somebody's got no resources and they wanted to move away from something. No resources. Well, they want to end, this could be an ending of being out in the cold. They're making a decision, yeah. This could be an ending that somebody doesn't want to be out in the cold anymore. Death, the decisions, the crossroads. Two of Swords. Clarify this Two of Swords. They're burdened by a decision they need to make about their finances. They're burdened by this juggling. Juggling money, juggling strength. They're trying to get some strength up. They're not taking a leap of faith, but they want to move to calmer waters, maybe towards a Queen of Pentacles. They're trying to gather up some strength so they can take a leap of faith, but they haven't. They might be like, yeah, like toying with the options. I don't have an options card here, but somebody's very burdened about juggling whatever they got going on. Come back to that. Okay, the Four of Swords. Use your own voice. They're out of balance with their finances. They must be in debt. Someone there in debt. Oh, it goes through a tower. This is... Someone wants to end a debt. They want to... This could be somebody quite... bitter about being in debt. They want to end something. They've got this knowledge. What is this knowledge with Page of Swords and end of contract with an Empress? But they've got some knowledge of this Empress, or the Empress has got some sort of knowledge. Empress, clarify this Empress about the Chariot and Queen of Pentacles. Or somebody wants to get in their chariot to go towards a Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles could be the Empress. They've got some sort of knowledge. Or someone knows about a Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so does somebody... Somebody might have ended a contract because somebody knew about another feminine energy here. Somebody might have been... Yeah, we got the juggle card here too. They were burdened because they were juggling. I think this person may have been juggling two feminines here. One's an Empress and one is the Queen of Pentacles. So she could be an earth sign. Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. So this person may have moved towards a Queen of Pentacles, and this person, the Empress, knew about it. Ace of Wands. So they ended a contract. So this could have been somebody that someone was married to. New beginning, more resources. Nine of Cups. Yeah, so somebody wanted a new beginning. Clarify this Eight of Swords, please, Spirit. Why was that supposed to come out? We've got the Ten of Pentacles, but it's coming out sideways. Ten of Pentacles sideways. It looks like we've got debt here. So I was in debt. They might be in their head about their finances, or somebody's not heartbroken about someone being trapped. This person could be resentful of somebody because they might be trapped in debt. The Two of Cups, clarify the Two of Cups in reverse, and so they could be wishing, death on someone because they're in debt. The Queen of Wands. She could be a Sagittarius, Leo, or a Aries. So clarify the Eight of Wands. That's too much. The Eight of Wands. Somebody could have, let's see, death magic here. We've got Ace of Pentacles, messages about money, messages about an offer. This is heading towards a Wheel of Fortune, and now we've got the Ace of Pentacles. Someone talking about somebody's offer, somebody wishing death on somebody, ending somebody's contract. Somebody's telling lies. Somebody's trapped in their head about somebody's movement forward and Wheel of Fortune to the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody has lied about it. And so somebody's in their head about someone's money. It's like they're wishing that somebody's, so we've got ending a contract. So somebody's could be telling lies to somebody's boss or something. Somebody's new beginning. They want to end. Somebody's telling lies on somebody's new beginning. Just because they don't like you. Yeah. They just want to end everything. This person's not balanced, that's for sure. Moving. This here with the Chariot and the Queen of Pentacles, this could have been the Empress gaining some sort of knowledge about something and moved on towards a new beginning from this King of Cups, right? This King of Cups in reverse. It was left out in the cold. It was left out in the cold, yeah. Because this Empress has ended something because of some sort of burden and imbalance in and juggling finances, left out in the cold, cut out and burdened, but just because they don't like you. They wanted to end somebody's contract so they would move. So somebody got some knowledge and they moved for a new beginning with resources. And somebody was in their head about it. So they were doing death magic here by, you know, trying to end somebody's, what they got going on financially, business. With this Queen of Wands is like business owner and partnerships in business. Somebody wanted to end that for someone. Why is this here? Oh, okay. So clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please, Spirit. But this is somebody's destiny. Somebody's somebody's investment. Somebody lied on it. Moving to calmer waters with an offer. So this could be moved away from a family, ex-family, moving to calmer waters where there's a brighter future. Okay, so what was the lie here, Spirit? What was the lie? Death magic. They were trying to get someone stuck. They were saying that someone was stuck. Someone was a King of Swords. What is this? Hangman, King of Swords. Lie. The Knight of Wands. in reverse. Player. They might have been saying that someone was a player to someone's boss. A high priestess in reverse. Liar. To a queen of cups. Well, this is a queen of cups, a high priestess in reverse. Well, this person, yeah. So who's in the Eight of Swords? Let's get, we'll try and work out who's who. Got Hierophant in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Ugh. Ten of Swords. So this could be a group leader. Oh, didn't I say? This is somebody who's trying to teach a group leader who wasn't balanced. This person's a leader of some sort of organisation that wasn't balanced and they're not. So now we've got the Nine of Swords in reverse. A King of Wands. Yeah, they really wanted to take someone out here. And they might have been wanting to take somebody out for money. For money, for their money. For their resources. So what is the 24th of September about? So let's have a look to see who's here. To miss opportunities. Ending and miss opportunities. Clarify this King of Cups in reverse, please, Spirit. Someone's sister. In a Shire. A Cancer. Cancer's sister. Maybe somebody's a Virgo. With the 24th of September, is that Virgo? Or is that, is it a cusp? On the edge of what? September, October? Is that September? That could be Libra. There's a brother here. Brother and sister. They love eating crow. Dead crow. Because that's a saying, right? It's hard eating crow. These people like eating crow. Hard eating crow, and it's like coming out with a Five of Pentacles, being, you know, like the underdog. It's hard eating crow. It's like they, you know, like relishing being, because it says love the crows. Love the crows, the burden. It's like loving being in the burden, you know, like wallowing in their misery. You know, like we love eating crow. We love being on the bottom of the barrel. We love being, you know, like how people love to be in their misery and then they want everyone else to be miserable with them. This is this energy. It's that, you know, lack mindset energy, and this would be why this Empress here ended a contract and moved. A love interest. Coven, okay, so there's a love interest here that is not part of the coven. Not part of the family, or Yeah, no, yeah, maybe. Okay, clarify the Empress. A Leo. Clarify in a church. So somebody got some sort of knowledge from a church. About an Empress. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. So somebody might travel towards society. Somebody of society. Yeah, of this, of some sort of, yeah, somebody of some sort of, you know, prestige or something. Somebody travel towards this person. Clarify the Chariot. An Aries. Could be an Aries here. Somebody of some sort of yeah, we've got travel. Travel, Pisces and Capricorn. An Aries could have travelled towards a Queen of Pentacles that is of some sort of society, and it, well, it could be this church. Ending a contract for a new beginning. Somebody might be married on the 24th of September. It might be a marriage anniversary. Queen of Cups, Gemini. High Priestess, Police. The High Priestess is coming out as the police. The High Priestess in reverse is coming out as the police. Police doing death magic on someone? Trying to get someone stuck. King of Swords. Lied. King of Swords. Who's the King of Swords? Who's this King of Swords here? To get someone stuck. Somebody lied. Maybe on this Gemini, Scorpio. King of Swords, Scorpio. Lied. So Scorpio police. Or someone lied to the police. No, but this police is actually coming out in reverse. As the High Priestess in reverse. Scorpio. Doing magic to end someone. Put them in jail. Who's supposed to be going to jail or in jail? Sagittarius? What was that one that landed over there? Corruption. This is corrupt police here. Got Sagittarius and homeless. Crimes Commission. The Crimes Commission are onto the police here. It looks like. And this church. Clarify this Queen of Wands. Someone's brother? Two cups. Clarify the two cups. Sagittarius. Sister. In reverse. No more partnership with a sister. So a brother could have been in a partnership with their sister. A It's saying they're not in a partnership with their sister. Wow. Somebody was saying that somebody lied. They probably did. Who lied? A sister. A sister lied on a brother here. To get money. Wow. Over here we got brother and sister as well. With the Cancer. Left out in the cold. Death. Travel is in reverse. So something was about stopping somebody's movement. Clarify this movement. An auntie. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. A Libra. So this could be the Justice card, or it's a Libra here with the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody bringing an offer to somebody. The Wheel of Fortune. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please. So it seems like somebody did some lying for money here. Someone's uncle has a Wheel of Fortune. Clarify the nest egg, the investment. It's like a nest egg or something, you know? Somebody's investments. An in-law. Someone's investments. So somebody lied on somebody, a brother and a sister, or a sister, Sagittarius, lied on a brother. And we've got corrupt police here. Oh, shit. And then we've got FBI. Who's the Knight of Wands in reverse? An Aquarius. Could have been on the down low, like something like impulsive. It's got them stuck. Somebody impulsive got them stuck. Scorpio. Scorpio travelled. A son, someone's son. So Scorpio could be someone's son, or Scorpio travelled to someone's son who could be a police officer. The son. Scorpio could be Scorpio's son, could be a Scorpio that travelled to a Pisces. I don't know what they lied about, like It seems to be about money here, resources, somebody's new beginning. Like it doesn't seem to be something clear. It doesn't seem to be clear at all about somebody's movements. Why somebody hates someone. Yeah. How we go for time then? Alright, let's see a little bit more here. So clarify this Gemini energy. Why is this here? Why is this Queen of Cups, Gemini, Queen of Cups, Gemini? Move to calmer waters. So this is about a movement, somebody's movements, right? I won't take them. So what about these movements? So this is giving me this Empress. Okay, someone's movements. Why does this person move? A King of Pentacles. Because of the King of Pentacles. Clarify the police with the High Priestess in reverse. They didn't care. The police didn't care. Police didn't care. Somebody might have gone to the police because somebody lied on someone here about someone's travels, about someone's movements. See, someone was talking shit about someone's movements, travel. Clarify someone's burdens, travel, Pisces, travel, Sun, a King of Wands, burdened by a King of Wands, Scorpio, clarify, money. Sun, whose sun is this? Nine of Pentacles. Somebody's single. Somebody's son was single. Somebody's supposed to have travelled to someone. A King of Wands, King of Swords. For money? What was the lie with his sister? Clarify the sister lie. The messages. About a partnership. Two of Cups. So a sister lied about someone's partnership in love. And why they moved away. Why someone moved. Someone left someone behind. Why did somebody leave somebody behind? Ooh. A Knight of Swords. Police. Because of the police. Ten of Pentacles. They left someone behind because of money. Gambling. The casino. So who's in the Eight of Swords? Six of Pentacles. Balance. Because this is about somebody gaining their balance, right? And learning lessons. Because this is with the dilemma here, somebody being out of whack from the beginning. Somebody wasn't balanced. Ended. King of Cups. Clarify this King of Cups with this brother and sister over here. Accolades. They got a victory. Did somebody get a victory by getting someone to miss an opportunity? Cancer. In a The Shrine of Death. Clarify the death. A Knight of Pentacles. Somebody paid somebody to do this death magic, which came with, you know, speaking out. You know, somebody spoke some sort of lies. That was the death magic, to end somebody's pentacles, somebody's money, somebody's movement. And this is what they're finding out. Resources. Clarify the the Empress here. Work. Somebody's work. Empress's work. Somebody came to somebody's work in a society. Chariot and the Queen of Pentacles. There's no illusions. Or somebody came in to cause illusions. Ace of Wands. Clarify. Ace of Wands. Firmness. Unstable. New beginning. An unstable new beginning. An unstable new beginning with finance. So somebody was working on somebody, making somebody unstable, that's for sure. Through their resources. 9 of Cups. 7 of Swords in reverse. Someone was not a thief. Someone didn't steal their resources. Or this could be what somebody's saying. Somebody's saying they didn't steal their resources, their wish fulfillment. But they didn't care. The 3 of Swords in reverse. But they made somebody unstable. 3 of Swords in reverse. 4 of Pentacles. They held back someone's money. So somebody held back on somebody's money so that they would be unstable. But they're saying, oh, we didn't steal somebody's resources, but they just held something back. They might not have stolen, they might have just held something back. 10 of Pentacles, so that they couldn't move. Yeah, left a man in the cold. There's 5 of Pentacles there, doing death magic. Somebody paid someone to leave someone out in the cold, basically, to do something, death magic, to make sure they didn't get any money for their work. What about his uncle over here, this Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of Pentacles? This is what someone wanted. Someone longed for somebody's wish, for somebody to miss out. This is a missed opportunity. This is somebody longing, wanting someone to miss an opportunity. Miss out on their money. Miss out, it could be like an inheritance, miss out on their share or something like that. Clarify this in-law, the Queen of Pentacles. So this could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there. We have a Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, who was jealous? This Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands was the one who was doing the lying. King of Cups didn't want any conflict. Someone's going to jail. Or they didn't want any conflict because they didn't want to go to jail. Someone in someone's family. A Knight of Wands. Somebody was... There's the truth. It could be a Knight of Wands that's going to tell the truth. And we had Sun over there, because somebody's son could be going to tell the truth about someone. Yep. Somebody's son's going to tell the truth, or they already have. Yeah, and this is going to balance things out. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was useful for someone. Yeah, let me know in the comments if that was useful for you. And I'll see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.